Now, let me ask you this question. Have you ever had broken heart?
Hey, I saw it.
I think I started by saying mine ended with tears, so
I saw it, yeah. Wow.
Or when it's a straight answer, no.
No. But you are coming.
I hope.
my dear, it
you
will
hope
reach
not.
everybody. It will reach you.
Jesus is
Nature's garden. It has
Even
space
Jesus
for
had
everybody.
broken hearts.
Hey,
It's
tell
the
us
truth.
about that.
You know, when Jesus came, the Bible says the gospel came first to the Jews and then to the Gentiles.
All
He
right.
came to his people and his people broke his heart.
Ah,
They
okay.
beat him. They crucified him.
His broken heart was different.
His own was even bigger. So if you reach my Lord and Savior, oh my dear, I will reach
Then
you.
ask for you. Dear. All right, Kevin, have you had one
my
before?
Lord and Savior.
Yes, I had it.
How was it? Tell us about the experience.
Wow. This table I want to shake.
Shake it.
She's watching.
She's watching it. I know.
She knows herself.
She knows herself. And we are still friends. We talk. But,
Oh, all right.
yeah.
That's nice.
But,
We'll send her the podcast.
so what happened was that it was the very first time I decided in my life that I wanted to be in a committed relationship. Prior to that, I was just probably just.
A shower season.
I wouldn't call it a shower season, but I wasn't defining my
Your
relationship.
relationship goals.
Yeah.
You were
So, shower
just
season.
inside.
Yes, I was just inside. But it was the very first time I told myself, no, I want to sit up. I want to be in a committed process. I want to grow with someone. I want to move in a certain direction with someone. So I'm focused on just as one person and building that relationship with the person. And I had the truest of intentions. So I was patient. I was tolerant. I had a very good listening ear, and I was always supportive. She was also supportive.
Okay.
So we built the relationship to the point where we were basically friends, and our family sort of even knew each other. I could go. Oh, it was deep. It was
I
that
worry
deep.
so.
And when you were like, we just had the understanding that this is where we want to go, and we are taking our time to build a relationship. So her family was my friend,
Okay.
and I was their friend, and it was that sort of intertwining me. But along the line, she started showing attitude, and because I was friends with her friends and her families and her sisters and her brothers, I started hearing rumors, and one person from her circle told me that there's something that my girlfriend at the time had to tell me, and they were not in a position. They knew about it, but they were not in a position to tell me. So I had to ask her. We started off so well, dated for about a year, and entering our second year, and you are doing this. Why at this point? Why didn't you do it in the beginning? Why are you doing it now when we are so much invested in each other? And that was when she was telling me that all along she wasn't ready.
Whoa.
And this is my point is that this is me for the first time telling myself that I want to be in a committed relationship. So my mind, my body, my soul was synced to that process.
Wow.
For like a year.
Wow.
I was so much invested. And then after a year, you are telling me that you were not ready. And you were even polygamous at the time. You were doing other stuff with other people.
Whoa.
So the polygamy is not just the men.
You understand?
Whoa.
We the
So
women.
it broke
It's
me.
nice to know my sisters, you know,
You
like
understand?
giving the men a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, what medicine? We create a medicine.
Keep on doing it,
We
sis.
didn't create a medicine. So what it broke me to the core. It broke me to the core.
Oh, so polygamy hurts?
No, not the polygamy. The fact that
sorry. Oh, we didn't know it hurts. We had no idea.
I'll mind you,
Oh,
I'll mind
sorry,
you.
sorry,
I'll mind
sorry.
Rosca, I thought you liked Anna.
Oh, I do like
But now
it.
it looks like you are rejoicing over somebody this Anna.
No. I like it, but then at the end of the day, you see, when you tell a child, don't go near the fire, and they don't understand why you're saying they shouldn't go near the fire. But when they go there and they get bent, they won't go again. You see, so sometimes you have to experience it you know, to learn
So
it.
you want men to, you know.
No, I
bear the
don't wish
brunt
it
of
for
their
them.
own-
I don't wish it for them.
But when they go
then
through, you
at
are
the
happy.
end of the day, the Bible says, "What do unto others what you want others to do unto you."
But now it's
a lie
scary.
perfect,
It's
so-
scary. Your gender is doing it overboard. It's very scary.
Oh my dear.
Yes,
No, the thing is, you guys think that you've mastered the playbook,
Oh.
and you think we will be so sweet and gentle and kind, forgetting that the same classroom you sat in, we also sat there.
You have the
so
same
now
textbook.
Yes, so we
No
just
problem.
read the textbook, and we are both now on the same playfield. It's like now you're
No,
Arsenal
but
and I'm
Kevin, did
Liverpool.
you say women, the ladies are now more polygamous than the
Yeah,
men?
I tell you, and she can even attest to this.
Please, I can't. I like honor and respect.
See,
I like
all the
honor and
ladies, all the
respect.
ladies listening, she can attest to this fact that
You see what the men do?
it's
It's
true.
like they have their idea,
Yeah,
they
they
are
will tell
projecting
you.
it on
See,
me. No, please.
if
no.
you are, see,
No, you are a conduit. You are
I'm-
a linguist
exactly.
to reach the gender.
Yes,
I'm
so because I'm a
fortunate-
linguist,
I'm
our
fortunate-
gender, we are not like that.
See, Priska, I'm fortunate enough to have so many females as friends. I have a lot of females and guys who are my friends, and the things they tell me, the things I see them do, and you notice that one girl is in a relationship with about 4, 5, 6
Whoa.
boys.
Why?
And she has reasons, I mean, for being with each and every one of them.
How can you manage that? 6 people.
I wonder.
Whoa.
Oh, but
I wonder.
no, hold on. I'm not surprised.
So,
There's a reason. I'm not saying that like what you're saying is
why are you
right.
giving yourself?
No, but hold on.
Why are you giving yourself?
No. I'm not saying what you're doing is right. He's
So it
asking
is wrong. So wrong is wrong.
Calm
That's all.
down, my brother. Calm down. I agree with that point.
So why are you defending it now?
I'm not defending
Okay.
that point. Calm down. You see, this one men do. You have to listen here. Calm down.
All right, he's calmed down now.
Yes.
He's ready to listen.
So your question is, how are they able to manage that?
Yes.
You see, there's a reason that, number one, women are the last ones of creation.
Okay.
There's a reason we are your mothers. We breastfeed you, we push you out and we breastfeed you. There's a reason you can be in your cradle and be crying, and you are sweeping the house, you are doing the laundry, we are cooking, we are still.
We're also out there breaking our
So,
backs.
so we have been, trained to multitask.
Yeah.
So that's where the managerial skills come from.
You can manage six men.
Okay. 6 men.
So we learned your game, but then it's
You
like
can manage 6 departments.
we therefore we do like say 2 or 3, but we are 6, 7. Why?
that is
No, but
called
that's-
because we are seniors in
It's,
the
it's the
game.
reason why nobody wants to commit anymore. Because we the guys, we don't want to commit. I don't want.
Don't
for-
blame it on
for-
us,
for-
my
for-
brother. We
for
are
4
just
years-
we are just
No,
playing your
it's
game
true,
better.
It's true. For
That's
about
all.
4 years now. For about 4 years now, I'm so scared of commitment. I'm so scared of. I've tried. I think I need to see someone like
Yeah.
a professional. I've tried to get out of that state
For about
but
4 years now, it's the same with me. Your gender did it to me. So
And
we are even.
so
Settled out.
it's the reason why strangers will see each other and just want to do stuff and go away. Because I don't want to go through that 1 year, 2 years, and then you break my
Yeah,
heart
but
and waste my.
Oh.
this brings us to the conversation when we started about working out past trauma, working out past hurt, so we can start off on a clean slate. I mean, we all can go around, carrying past baggage. We are afraid to put that baggage down, but yet it is intruding in the present.
Yeah.
It is interfering with our thinking and our mindset. And so I am suspecting that you won't be committed to me. You are suspecting you won't be committed. I won't be committed to you. And then the both of us, and nobody is happy. I'm not sure you will be happy hooking up with absolute strangers every night or every weeknight. I'm not sure you'll be
But the
happy.
term is one night stand for that one.
Oh, one night.
So add it to
So
the
what's the
dictionary.
difference between one night stand and hookup?
It's similar.
Hook up and they polished it.
It's a same thing.
No, okay, hookup can be repeated. So maybe you do with the person and you like it, and then you can go back. And hookup is paid for.
Paid for.
Yeah.
But,
No. I think it's.
but that's a
it's-
show.
Yes.
It's
an
digital
African thing.
ashawo.
It's an
But the
African
digital
thing.
ashawo, there are so many types now. You don't even have to sleep with the person to do digital ashawo. There's OnlyFans is digital
Yes.
ashawo.
Only what?
OnlyFans.
Only what?
OnlyFans.
What's that?
So explain.
Let me
Hey,
present my
and some
gender
will
because, because we
This is
are
why that musician came after us and said, some were well.
So let me represent my gender in this one because
Okay, all right.
on OnlyFans, women form about 90% of the.
exactly.
Is it an
You
app?
see, I don't lie. My gender, we don't lie. We'll tell you the fact.
It's an
Yes.
app.
Yes, it's an app. They have the web version, they have the app version. So yes. So you sign up. I have an account by the way.
Oh,
You can
really?
check it
What?
out. But I don't do a shower day.
So then, what is it for? Cause
I have that.
She
No,
does
you see,
evangelism.
As I said, OnlyFans. Sorry. As we were talking about Tinder, we spoke about how it can be made for something and then people can
Yeah,
use it for so
that's
many
right.
things. So when I sign up for my OnlyFans account, I make YouTube videos where I talk about African culture, lifestyle, and beauty stuff. So that was my idea of creating it. However, I've never posted there, so that's just by the way. So you can have the account, but it's what you use it for that's important. Yes. So OnlyFans is basically a website where women or anyone, even men, do it. You can you can have pornography there. You can post nudes, and people pay for it. People have weird fetishes, so there are videos of people licking people's hands and toes and
What?
yes.
That is what we got into as a world.
People have different accounts and they can help you fulfill your sexual fantasies, ideas, stuff like that.
And you
just
pay for it.
pay for it. So
Through
they
Momo.
through PayPal and bank transfers and I don't know how Ghanaians do it.
For the
but
video.
Yes.
yes. So there are ones that the videos are there and then they also have exclusive communities. So like let's say there are some people who just post feed videos and people buy it. But
Whoa.
yes, so let's say I post feeds videos on my main page and you DM me, or let's say I have an exclusive community, you can request me to do something specially for you and then I charge you for that video. So that video is not available to everyone, but it's available to one person. And people are making billions of dollars
On it.
Yes.
on it. Yeah.
They are not paying you levy.
No.
No.
That's why Ghana is broke.
Oh, I think I'm not saying Ghanaian women should do this, but if they decide to do it, I think
OnlyFans.
Ghana can stop owing
I'm
IMF.
sure. But I'm sure maybe the
Through
bank,
OnlyFans.
you pay charges for maybe when you want to subscribe.
Yeah,
or
but that's
something.
for the transaction, not for the revenue.
But OnlyFans also makes money from the website. So, like, let's say how God takes 10% of your earnings. OnlyFans has a
Also
percentage.
take when
They
people
take because
load
that's
that.
how they're able to maintain the website. And people make billions. There are people who made this girl, Bad Baby, the Cash Me Outside girl on. Okay, so she's now a millionaire. She makes, I think reports say she makes over 50 million a year on OnlyFans.
15 million.
$50 million.
Dollars. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
posting videos.
Just selling sexy.
Wow.
But guys, don't do it because at the end of the day, remember that the internet is forever.
Yes. the
Whatever you
internet never
post there
forgets.
is there forever. Imagine you finish doing that, you want to have kids. What are you going to tell your kids?
Jessica, the thing is that we're in a generation where we don't care about anything. We don't care about the consequences.
It's not everyone
So,
who doesn't
no,
care. I care.
So there are people who are still grounded and are still being culturally or traditionally inclined. But majority of the youth today just want to explore and they don't want any boundaries. They don't want any restrictions. They don't want you to come and tell them, oh, this is not good, this is not. No, let me do what I want. Let me express how I want to express myself. And I don't care about the consequences. That's why people are able to just meet strangers and do stuff with them. Meet another stranger the next day and do stuff with them. Even meet 3 strangers the same day and do stuff with them at different times. It's happening.
Whoa.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So we don't care about the consequences anymore. Because they say YOLO, you only live once, so enjoy your life and just explore.
Nobody forget you only die once.
So
But I also, as I bashed African culture earlier, I'm going to bash Western culture for this one because we also, as we said, we live in an information era where information is available to us readily. However, this generation, we don't like to research, we don't like to read more, we take things on the surface. I'm going to shake another table right now by talking about LGBTQ thing. It came and everybody is like, oh, let them do what they want, let them do all they want. I remember they taught us about this thing in school and how first it was LGBTQ.
Yeah.
now there's I plus.
Now
That
add
was
GPIT
it was
to it.
LGBTQ when I was in SS, which was lesbian, bisexuals, T is transgender, Q is queer, and then LGBTQ. I think that's it.
Yeah,
Now
add
there's
GPIT.
LGBTQIAFGST, whatever. And now there are bestials, there are people who are sleeping with animals. Even the queer people, they have their own, they're coming out with their own pronouns. My pronouns is who is supposed to relate to you like that? Like they came to school today. Like, yo.
Whoa.
And the things they're doing right now, they're even going so far as saying that children, babies, can choose their own gender.
Yeah.
A child has not even figured out how to cry.
Yeah.
And this is what you're coming with.
A few years ago,
It's a
Scotland
culture.
tried to that a child could change their gender in school without the parents' permission.
America is doing it right now.
And there had to be a backlash.
And Canada is also assisting their citizens to kill themselves if they feel they can't live anymore. So now imagine that information is in the world and we are seeing it here. And mind you, if you want to hide anything from Ghanaian, put it in a book. They won't read it. And we all know that it's true, right? And then we just follow everything we see on Twitter, Instagram, Google. The moment you Google it, you think it's right. But the information on Google, you can put information there.
I keep saying that.
Anyone can put information in Google, so the fact that you just Google something doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah.
And we don't like to read them. We're always like, oh, they are doing it in America, so why is America Jesus? You see, so it's Western culture that's doing this, and because we also are not responsible enough to try to find out what's the advantages and disadvantages and make our decision based on that. That's what is causing, all of these things. So
when people say they are doing it in America, they forget that, or that's one side of the coin. They forget about the impact of what they are doing in America. So yes, they are doing it, but what has been the impact of the we don't talk about that communication. Well, we picking these things from media, and so the African needs to begin to create its own media, because media is the window to the soul, and we are picking this in movies, in songs, and in others. Now, if we block that and created our own healthy content, then we will reduce the contamination. We'll reduce how these things reach us in African schools, African homes, and African television sets. So that's maybe one of the things we'll have to look at. How do you control media so you can stop some of these things? What's happening with modern day love?
You see, the young people don't really know what love or relationship is. They just see someone, they be like, oh, I like this guy. The guy also says, oh, I like you there. They don't know what they are doing. I see most of my friends will be posting their boyfriends and things. Then the next moment they'll be like, and this boy doesn't post. These are some of the things that you need to be intentional about.